Good evening, crypto fam. This is a crypto recap for Wednesday, March 19th. And how'd we do today? So, looking pretty good as far as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is outperforming the market as far as I'm concerned. If your name is not daily trend change yet, then you are lagging behind and your name is essentially weaker. Relatively to Bitcoin, that's what you want to see. You want to see that you have a daily trend change. We closed at the high of the day and we closed above the 12 moving average, which is a great sign. Now we need to make as much room as possible because now we are looking at a potential inverse head and shoulders from this previous high here. So on Bitcoin, 92,920 is our previous high. The most likely scenario is, without any news, that we would see a lower high than that, but we've made enough room now that we can easily make a right shoulder, and wherever this tops out, we would put our neckline. So we're looking good. Have we hit 4 hour? Oh, we're just underneath 4 hour overbought, and that is also where I would have been taking profits actually too, and I plan to on the S&P. If we do hit 4 hour overbought, that is where I plan to take a bunch of profit off of my contracts. But yeah, we didn't quite make it to overbought, and yeah, no. So we'll see where this brings us to, anyways. But if we get to 4 hour overbought, I would be trimming myself. That's just how I do. Yeah. Anyways, we're just starting our daily trend change. So that is a good look. This is a pretty good candle on the day, up 5%. So can't be mad at that. But yeah, we still have a lot of work to do as far as we're still right now we're 21% down from all-time highs. So that's quite a bit of resistance that we've now built up. And this is why it's going to be more difficult for us to get back up. How is our volume on the day? Increase in volume, that's good. That's definitely FOMC related. And we want to see elevated bull volume now. Keep coming in. That's what we want to see. And on red days, we want to see decreasing bear volume. All right? That's how we know. So at this point, we want to see things like the 15-minute oversold get bought up and the 1 hour oversold get bought up on Bitcoin. And that's how we know we'll be back in a good trend, and that's how we'll gauge how this looks. So 1 hour oversold right here marked our higher low, and then we shot up the rest of the day. So now we've hit 1 hour overbought. We'll see where our next 1 hour. We could just keep grinding up here near 70 RSI for a long period of time and just keep setting higher lows and higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and you can cool off RSI by doing a stair-step pattern. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what the 1 hour oversold, where it comes from, and if it gets bought up. And I might get interested in buying, depending on how we're looking. Okay, so Ethereum, pretty big day. How much were we up today? Up 6.45%. And we closed above the 12 moving average. We need to see more follow through here. We're just looking for a lower high. And now we're above the 0.5 here. But yeah, we're just looking for a lower high than 2320.57, 232.057.57. And then we'll see if we can get an inverse head and shoulder here. And yeah, so now we've made enough room to make a higher low on the way back down, so that's good. But we need to make more room. Ideally, that's what happens here across the boards. XRP Now we are okay. So I had this inverse head and shoulders already drawn. We broke through it. So now, yeah, we have our daily trend change. Need to get above this resistance now. And we wick just underneath it. But now we've made enough room already from this higher high that we can make a higher low on the way back down. So that is a good sign. We will see if 15-minute oversold or 1 hour oversold is the thing that gets bought up, ideally. But it looks like, yeah, we're kind of in an equilibrium right now on XRP. What do we see on the day? Sorry. Up 11.5% on this day. So that's a pretty good day. And yeah, we are still relatively within striking range of all-time highs. So that is a good sign. How's our volume? Increase in volume on the day. So that is a good sign. FOMC was related, obviously. Litecoin, still a daily bear flag overall on this, and we haven't really changed the daily trend. Kind of just no follow through on this. We're in a 4-hour rising wedge 2, I guess, in a sense. Just a bear flag. So we need to get more follow through and break. On Litecoin, we need to break 94.97. So we're just underneath it right now. Potentially hourly bull flag now. Yeah, we need to set the higher low sooner than later, or at least keep holding this hourly 12 EMA on the way back up. Hype. Daily trend change. Pretty decent close. Up 10% today, so that's good. And this is where I watch. Does 4-hour overbought get pushed down really hard from the bears? And is that a potential setting a weekly lower high? So that is the caution. On all of these bounces, does 4-hour overbought mark a weekly lower high and then get shot down very hard from the bears again, putting us at risk to a weekly bear flag? So yeah, watch out for that. We're not out of the woods. See XRP. XRP's made enough room now for a weekly higher low. So that's good. BNB has definitely made enough room for a weekly higher low at this sorry. At this point. Just saw more daily consolidation, just wicking off the 12 moving average. Now I'm looking at this like a weekly inverse head and shoulders potential now. Actually, that kind of doesn't work. Maybe a 2-day. Yeah, more of a 2-day inverse head and shoulders here, but the right shoulder broke this resistance. So we need to keep holding this daily 12 EMA. Ideally, we're just looking for a daily higher low. This is where you want to see hourly oversold. Mark that daily higher low, which we didn't even reach, but it still can set it. Just showing extra strength if it doesn't even make it down. But yeah, nice upper or lower wick on the day. So that's what you want to see when you're in a daily bull flag. So BNB looks good relative to its most recent high. We still are within. Now we're 21.5% from all-time highs. So a lot of work to be done across the boards. All of crypto. I didn't get down to the levels that I wanted to make my entry. Not that it's out of the woods at this time. Just I didn't get to where I wanted to make entries on Bitcoin. So if it goes on without me, that's fine. And if it still makes it back, that's fine too. Obviously, people want to see this be the bottom though. So now we're looking for Solana, a daily inverse head and shoulders. We haven't broken into a higher high yet. Now we're kind of in, like, we'll call it a daily equilibrium unless we can break out of this. All right. But Solana is still weak overall. Ondo did that. Ondo just got a daily trend change with zero follow through, so now we look at it like a potential rising wedge, and we're seeing lots of wicks off this, so this rising wedge is definitely valid. So I'm gonna put it over here. Yeah. So caution on Ondo. This is a very weak bounce attempt, and so we need to, and we're just got the 12 moving average, daily 12 above us. Doesn't look good for Ondo. Link, seeing our daily trend change. Now we need to see more follow through. Just looking for a daily lower high than 1766 at this time, and then we would be looking for an inverse head and shoulders after that. But we've made enough room for a daily higher low now. That would be the highest case scenario, highest chance scenario, sorry. But yeah, we need to make more room. Sui, daily trend change, not a lot of follow through so far, so we need to see more follow through, set up the inverse head and shoulders. It's kind of across the boards. XLM, daily trend change, zero follow through though. So we need to see more continuation, and then we're looking for a lower high than 0.30956. So that's our next resistance. But yeah, we haven't made a lot of room for a higher low if we go right into a daily consolidation, but yeah, we do have room. Cardano, just a weak daily bear flag. We're just in a daily equilibrium at this time, so the break of that will dictate short-term direction. Dogecoin, daily trend change with zero follow through. Daily 12 moving average is just guiding us down, so caution on that. Hbar just in a daily equilibrium here with the 12 moving average above us, so caution on that. Mochi and a tightening range 2, tightening 4-hour equilibrium here, so watch out for the break of that. And we're just hugging this 12 moving average, so we did get a trend change, and now we want to keep this going. It's still in consolidation mode, but this is a squeeze coming, so volatility is coming in Mochi soon. Alpha got a daily trend change, not a lot of follow through so far. We're starting to get above the 12 moving average, so that's good. Caspa, daily trend change, not a lot of follow through so far yet. So let's get more follow through, looking for a lower high than 0.0945. And then we'll be looking at an inverse head and shoulders on the weekly. So looking for a weekly lower high than 11.11212. I'll go with that double top actually. And that will be the neckline. So this would be our neckline. That's what we're trying to aim for now that we've changed our daily trend. All right. AVAX, daily trend change, no follow through. We're still getting pinned down by this 12 moving average. Ton, still just a daily bounce, solid bounce. No, we're stalled out at the 50 moving average right now, so caution on that. That could very easily stall us. Then we'd just be looking for a daily lower high or higher low. Sorry, we've made lots of room, lots and lots of room. Right now, we're just looking for a weekly lower high than the all-time high here, or 720. So there's lots of room there. And we're technically just in a bear flag on the weekly. We need to make more of a move on this. for sure. Tons just weaker overall. Trump, no daily trend change yet. We've set the daily higher low today, but not a lot of follow through so far. Still got this 12, we closed below the 12 moving average, and we are at risk of rolling over at this time. We could be looking at an equilibrium as well. But yeah, looking pretty weak overall. Trump just, it's still just, yeah, this is worse. Now we've made a lot of room for a lower high, that we can make a lower high on this daily trend change. So caution on Trump. It still looks really weak. All right, I will see you tomorrow morning. Couldn't see if there was anything important. I'll look if there's anything important tomorrow morning. I'm still expecting continued volatility for FOMC, so we want to see more follow through tomorrow. And if we don't get that the S&P just made a daily trend change with no follow through, just like a lot of these names that have daily trend changes with no follow through, that could just be a fake out and could send us lower. So caution across the boards. We need to be aware of this, that maybe the selling's not done yet. The overall stock market is still weak, and I'm still looking at it as a bear lens until we can get above the daily 12 moving average. Definitively, because we didn't close over it on, I'll just go over S&P quick. So this is what I'm basing everything off of. Where we closed at the 200 moving average again. We can't get above it. So that gives me caution that we could roll over, and we didn't make a lot of follow through on this higher high. So now we're looking at rising wedge potentials. Need more follow through at this time. Okay? All right. I will see you tomorrow morning for the pre-market. Bye.